The Toshiba Excite Right is Toshiba's latest entry into the high-end tablet market. With its extremely impressive screen and powerful Tegra 4 chip, the Excite Right is up against stiff competition such as the Galaxy Note Tab 10 2014 edition. The casing of the Excite Right is plastic, not metal unfortunately, and given a rough nutmeg grater-like texture which makes it grippy but, if we're honest, not feel particularly premium to the fingertips. They're also not the thinnest tablets around, 10.5mm thick for the Pro and Right and 10.2mm for the Pure, with weight hovering at the 600g mark for the Pure and 632 grams for the Pro and the Right. With Tegra 4 under the hood, a gig of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage are par for the course in low-cost tablets, as is Wi-Fi A, B, G and N and Bluetooth 4.0. There's also a 3G option, but Toshiba hasn't priced it up yet. Otherwise you get micro HDMI, micro USB and a micro SD card slot, an 8MP camera on the back and a 1.2MP camera up front, and a stereo 0.7 watt speakers. The 10.1 inch 2560 by 1600 display looks fantastic face on, but has the same narrowish viewing angles of cheaper tablets. Nvidia's Tegra 4 chipset with 2 gigs of RAM underneath does keep things ticking along nicely. The Excite Right ships with 4.2 Jelly Bean and includes a few exclusive Toshiba customizations, but it can also be upgraded to 4.3. Harman Kardon have been tapped for its speakers with 1 watt stereo on the backs, but unfortunately badly placed on the lower back of the device. The chunky Stylus, which is packaged with the tablet, has no dock to slot into the tablet itself unfortunately, though you do at least get a pocket clip. This can be used with its nib and flipped to strum the eraser head against the screen, which is a very nice feature for quickly erasing sketches you've carried out on the screen. Unfortunately, Toshiba's TrueNote doesn't quite hit the spot for perfect digital inking. There's noticeable lag between you writing out words on the screen and the ink flowing. Though, when it does emerge, it's smooth and looks good on the high-res panel. One of TrueNote's party tricks, though, is being able to flip handwritten notes and hand-sketched graphics into text and art. There is also the possibility of grabbing a screenshot and annotating that. The Right's biggest issue is integration, or lack thereof. Toshiba's TrueNote Stylus app is severely limited in function, and while the pen can be used to navigate the OS, its functionality pales in comparison to the likes of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2014 edition. So the good? Writing on Toshiba's Excite Right screen feels fluid and smooth at times, and I love the useful eraser button. It also boasts the incredibly sharp screen and includes expandable storage via micro USB. The bad? There are few useful stylus features and no built-in pocket for the pen to be held in. Finally, this device is extremely impressive up front with its high-res screen and Tegra 4 chip underneath, but unfortunately the features for the stylus-based functions just aren't there in comparison to other high-end tablets.